Okay, I'm not sure what's going on here, but everyone has disappeared. Even the kids. The only option I have now is to go back to the Baron. Here we are, back at the Baron's. Now I have information on the daughter and the wife. Surprised to see the wife. I was not expecting the kind of madly deranged older lady that we found associated to the Ladies of the Wood. It's all kind of strange. Anyways, I think it's getting kind of dark here. What I'm going to do before entering the gate is probably just meditate. By meditating now, it'll be daylight, and hopefully we'll get, there we go, some nice view or vision here. Anyways, let's try to find the Baron. Oh man, people are just so gross. All right, where's the Baron? I guess this is his home, right? He needs to do a little updating.
I'll tell you where the loot's at.
Alright, Baron, where are you? Let's see how he takes this news of his daughter and his wife. Yikes.
Blowing hangover.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
You're working with Nif. Okay, so we've talked about these before. See you. I know where your wife is. Gave your daughter the doll. So I'm assuming we're going to talk about both. Now is not the time to play Gwent. So let's talk about the daughter first.
Gave Tamara your gift.
How'd she react?
Probably not like you'd have wanted. She threw the doll away.
Threw it away? Oh, gods, I hoped, despite all. Oh. Well, what of Anna?
Well, okay. Not too much of a discussion there. Anna, the wife.
I found her.
Plowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the conditions she lives under.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
You still think me rotten to the core. A base bastard, don't you? You believe I alone am at fault for what happened here.
It's not important what Gerald thinks. He did the job. My opinion doesn't matter, which is true.
Doesn't matter what I believe.
Yet, looking at you, I see contempt. Can't speak for the world you witches inhabit, but in ours, nothing is ever black and white.
Alright, two options. Not interested in your family's story, so tell me how it was with you, really. Let's find out.
Probably gonna say you're not the only one to blame. Alright then, I'm willing to hear your side of the story.
Didn't we hear it though?
With Annie, it was love at first sight. A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Anchor. She tended to my wound. Once I'd recovered, I asked her to marry me. She wept with joy. Soon after, Tamara was born. And after that, they sent me to Sidaris. A warlord had risen against King Ethan, and Foltest sent help. It was one battle to the next, one conflict after another. It was a life of war. I was seldom home, and I found comfort in drink. Grew so fond of hooch, I couldn't part with it when I did get home.
So, your fault after all. Okay, what happened then? Let's hear more.
All right. What then?
I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe for months. Later, I learned she'd not been so alone after all. For nearly 3 years, she'd found comfort in the arms of one Evan, a childhood friend, a dog's bunghole. Understand, damn it? One tussle in the hay I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind. But the woman cuckolded me for years, without a whisker of concern for me, for my love.
Okay, that is news.
How'd you find out?
Came home one day and Anna was gone. The things too. Found a letter. She wrote that she didn't love me. That she'd left me for that knob licker and taken Tamara with her. Felt like I'd been rammed in the arse by a horse. I went to find the bugger, to get the girls back, bring them home. Yet soon as I saw him, something turned inside me, something dark. I slaughtered the shit-eating twat and fed his carcass to the dogs.
Maybe that's why they call him the Bloody Baron. What did Anna say?
Imagine Anna wasn't exactly pleased.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one. She flew into a fit, hysteria, threw herself at me, kicking and clawing. Finally grabbed a knife. It would have been the end of me if I'd not leapt aside. It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her. Felt I had no other means. Things changed. They would never be the same. Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times. She would prod me, goad me, taunt me, in the hope I would hit her again, perhaps. She'd scream that I'd robbed her life of love, that I'd destroyed the idea for her, and so might as well kill her. How many times I apologized. How many armfuls of blooms and gifts I brought. She cared not a bit. 2 years of her anger had turned to indifference, broken at times by her bouts of hysteria and my bouts of drunkenness. Cannot fathom how we survived those years, but we did. Though as you know now, not everything was as it might have seemed.
A lot of drama. I mean, there's no other way to put it. Seems you deserve each other, right? You're at fault. Can't say I care all this much about this, right? Oh boy. Let's go the sarcasm route.
You're right. Faults on both sides, yours and hers.
I'm content that you finally see that. Very well then. If you won't bring Anna home, you might at least tell me how she landed in that blasted swamp.
She made a pact with the crones. Yeah. Your wife is with the crones. She made a pact with them. Otherwise, she'd be able to leave. I don't know if she actually did, since we didn't find anybody there after talking to them. The kids are even gone. There's just something weird happening in... Was it Crookback?
She made a pact with the crones and... Well, I think she might have lost her mind.
A pact?
I think
What the
she
bloody
did.
hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word, in their own twisted way.
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the crones sapped her of strength, and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed magic tethers on her, tethers that cause great pain when tested. A guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
A pact with witches? Bloody nightmare, sounds like some jest. We must get her out. We can't leave her there.
I hate to say it, but I agree. She didn't look like she was happy in that last interaction with the witches. So something is definitely going on there that we need to fix, I feel like. Do what you want. I wouldn't recommend venturing into the swamp. Oh, so I can either tell him to do... Yeah, I'm going to say do what he wants. I mean, if that's what he wants to do, go do it. I'm not going to steer him away from doing it, because those witches are kind of not good.
Do what you will, but leave me out of this. You ask me, wading through the swamp to mess with the crones, just plain stupid.
What would you have me do? Sit on my ass and wait for her return? I'll send men, go with them myself, and we will pull her out.
I've warned you. What you do, that's your business.
We had a deal. Time to fulfill your end. That's my option. So that's the end of the conversation, I think, here.
We had a deal. I've done my part. Your turn to do yours.
A word once given. Now, what did I last...
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
Ah, right. Gargantuan. One solid brute. I thought we breathed our last.
Watch out!
If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
Let's show this bastard what we're worth.
Alright, so I'm fighting another, I guess, a basilisk this time. It's not necessarily a griffin, it's a basilisk. Alright, where is it? Is it gonna land? Oh! What the? There we go. A little weird there, but okay. That was easy enough. Oh, that is an ugly creature. I guess I'm going up there. Gotta find my way up this tower now.
Damn it! I can't leave him like that.
Nope, can't go up this way either. Alright, how am I gonna get up here? There's gotta be a way. Really? Is this barricaded off? Can I not? I am not going up that way. Okay, no magic. Shoot. Maybe up this way. I can kind of jump up, I think. Here we go. There's... Look for the marks.
Bring it on, Austin! Come here!
Alright, nice job steering. It's like a lizard rooster griffin thing. It's weird.
You have everything?
Yes, thank you.
What you did for me, I shall never forget it.
We're even. So I must go. I feel like that's the line that you would say to protect somebody else. But a debt has been paid, we're even.
You helped me as well. When your man brought me here. You fed me, cared for me, had my wounds looked after. We're even now.
You needn't leave. You're in good company here. We'll always have a warm corner for you.
I must leave. Wraiths pursue me. The Wild Hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
The Wild Hunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
You? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then, who knows where.
She mounted and rode off. It grew awfully empty without her.
So there's a chance Ciri's still in Novigrad. Thanks for helping her.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know, you must be in a hurry. But, if you could,
Spit it out.
I want to go get Anna. Free her, bring her back. I don't believe she's there willingly.
Must have not heard me. Any journey into the swamp is suicide.
I heard you, which is why I could use your aid. I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you, but go with me and I'll be generous with what I do have. Very generous.
I actually do want to go back and settle my score with the witches as well. I don't like the fact that they deceived me. I don't like the fact that they're just so bad. They just don't seem like they're a good force in the world. So we need to, I guess, kind of fix that.
Extra coin never hurt.
Ha! True indeed. I'll round up my men and ride to Downwarren. You can join us there.
Fine. Sounds good.
Oh, what is that?
There you are. Escaped again. Sorry, we was never here.
What was that?
You tell me. Man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast, but he seems a man to me. Just hideous as Ardle's shit.
Doesn't look like a monster. Where'd he get the name?
Uma. Strange name.
Aye, strange, but he gave us no other.
You mean he can talk?
Hardly. It was like this. I asked what they called him. He sat there, not saying a thing, trying to stick a toe up his nose. So I grabbed his hand, looked him in the eyes, and asked, "What's your name?" Gave me this damn foolish look and stammered, "Oh, Uma?" And it stuck.
All right. Doesn't look like a monster.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won him in a game of cards.
This place just keeps getting more interesting by the minute. Nothing better to play for?
Must have been pretty desperate to play for that.
Ah, quit your carping, smartass. Someone wagered him, and we played. If anyone was desperate, it was the bugger's former master.
So how did it happen?
Funny story. How so?
Went to Novigrad once, to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern, and some folk there were playing, so I joined in. Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoresun's blind. One fellow, a merchant, took it especially hard. He'd gambled away everything he'd brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play another hand, so I agreed. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not with him, and Uma wound up here at Crow's Perch. End of story.
So now he's got a court gesture. Okay.
Proper Baron now. Even got a jester.
Aye, though I feel something's not right with him.
How so?
Well, he seems more beast than man. But there's wisdom, cunning in the bastard's eyes. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Ever run into anything like him?
No, but he doesn't look dangerous.
I guess that's that. Doesn't eat much, so as long as he's no trouble, the boys might as well have some diversion.
Time I was on my way. So long.
Farewell. I hope you find your daughter. And prove a good father to her.